For question number one, with more senior people, aging populations, how to improve the quality of life or the standard of living? So, the quality of life is important for health and well being. It's not enough to be just alive. Good quality of life is especially important for older adults who are dealing with chronic health conditions and major life change. In fact, having a positive view of life can help seniors have more energy, less stress, better appetite, and prevent cognitive declines. Senior people who are isolated and lonely have shorter lives and are at greater risk for dementia. So to prevent that, you should encourage and helping your adult to stay connected with their communities. Some suggestions like arrange for families to visit, to eat together, to take them out regularly, arrange the appropriate transportations for them to go easily and to go like meet their friends and encourage them to attend any party, birthday or graduations or the holiday to enjoy together. Besides, encourage regularly physical activities, no matter how gentle, keeps both body and mind feelings balanced and positive.
For the first questions of question number 2, how to deal with the increased number of older people in the labor force? In my opinion, we can numerous ramifications associated with the changing demographic and the expanding prevalence of an aging population in the workforce. And dynamics that arise include stereotyping and discrimination, longevity, and on-site expert knowledge. Variance in workplace behavior, a multi-generational employees pool, chronic disease management, occupational safety, and the application of adaptive strategy to reduce injury occurrences. The last is occupational health nurse play a pivotal role in implementing best practice for an aging-friendly workplace. Thank you.
So the question is, will there be enough jobs? I think that there will still be enough jobs because there will always be new developments in the economies. For example, new technology will be created which will help in creating new jobs. One real-life case study of this is what people are calling the metaverse. Here, completely new jobs will be created from new kind of content creators to new programming skills to be learned. Therefore, as long as people are continuing to innovate, I believe that there will continue to be more jobs in the market, even though there will be more only people in the labor workforce.
What about healthcare and education? For the healthcare and education is depend on the government or the president of that country to develop or improve to make people happy with by them pay the tax or by the business in that country. It's been if that your country is a good GDP or people is in the same level or don't have the high people to be rich and someone is very cheap or really don't have enough money to pay for the education and health. I think it depend on government to make them happy and be good health and good education. Good health, good country, and I think if your country have a good education, it will make profit for that country to make that country to go up.
In my opinion, I think the higher population growth rate, it might help the situation of the poverty to be better. If there have a lot of people, right, and they're giving the higher education to them and make them to be the quality people, so in the society there will be a quality labor force, and by that the society is moving forward and everybody working in a good quality. By that it would make the poverty situation to be less.
Hello, my name is Nantat Khoonjit. My student ID is 641. Today I will answer question 3. The question is, how does the higher population growth rate affect poverty? In my opinion, the first one, I think high population expansion is expected to diminish per capita income growth. That make people don't have enough money to spend for their and well-being, hence increasing poverty. The second one, the rapid population expansion is densely populated poor country with the land scarcity cause landlessness. That make a lot of people to be homeless and thus poverty. And the last one that I think is about the job. The higher population go affect many people to be the unemployed because almost every country recruit limit amount of people. Some might not get a job and make the increasing poverty. Thank you.
How does lower population growth rates affect the economy and quality of life? Lower population growth rates will have an impact on a country GDP because lower population in that country will affect the people who are working in that country. It will have less people to open a company for their own country, and the employee will not have many work to find, and it will be losing the chance for the GDP in that country, and it will be also impact to the consumer because there will be fewer people to buy the product in their own country. So the GDP in that country will be decreased straight down, and the average of the people in that country will affect all the GDP, and it will not have people to make the economy increase if the average age of people grow up and will not have new generation to come out, so it will not have people to making the new stuff, new thing, and new economic for them.
Example, now in Thailand have a problem about childbirth average less than the past, about half and half, because parents nowadays decide to have a baby when they're ready. It's happened due to economic crisis, environment, and politics. At the present, almost Thai people at age average is middle age to old. In my opinion, if population growth rate is decreased, it will have a lot of problem in the future. If birth rate continue down, Thai people mostly get retired and new generation not enough to instead the labor.
Question number 5. What skills do you need to be happy as a global citizen, regardless of your age? So I think that the most important skill for people to be a happy global citizen is to be able to adapt to every condition. Like when you move to another country, the culture of that country may not be as familiar as yours. But if you can adapt, you can blend in with the people of that culture and make your life a lot easier and more enjoyable. And I also think that language skills are important because obviously it is for communicating with other people in different countries. When moving to another country, if you have the language skills, things will be a lot easier because you can communicate to them directly